On the phone with us, not a former superstar, still a superstar with the UFC, and now just assaulted dancing machine.
He is glorious on the dance floor.
He's the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Chuck, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So, first, the burning question, obviously, is
what the hell?
What on earth attracted you to Dancing with the Stars?
I thought it was a great way to, expose our sport to another demographic of people, and see if hopefully we can still some of those fans at least come check us out for a fight or two.
How much effort? Because we hear that you're working out, training for this like 6 hours a day sometimes.
Yeah, I actually had 8 yesterday.
Wow.
It's been a lot. It's a lot of hard work. It's hard to relearn. It's like retraining your body to do different things. So,
what has been the toughest part so far, going from MMA to ballroom dancing? What is been the toughest thing for you to wrap your head around?
It's the hardest thing is trying to do all these little things at once, and trying to make all those little things you're doing at once look easy. So at the end of everything, then you got to get, you finally figured out all the steps and kind of, I haven't got them looking great, but get them looking okay, and then you got to work on facial expressions while you're doing it. You got to smile here, smile a little different over here, and then at this time, smile. What are you talking about?
I have one smile. I don't have 3 separate smiles.
It is weird that after week 1, you looked like you were still kind of new at this. Since then, you've looked very fluid. The thing you look the most uncomfortable doing to me is smiling.
Well, it's hard for me to fake smile. So when you see me have a good smile out there, it's something I'm laughing about. I try to fix myself, or I did, or you might not have caught it, but I did something wrong, and she gave me a look like, "What are you doing?" So I laugh like, "Oh, sorry, sorry, I'm here. I'm just gonna keep going."
Is it tough to be that close to somebody else and not choke them out in a situation like that sometimes because you're just so used to that?
No, that's not hard. It's a girl. So
we're talking to Chuck Liddell from the UFC and this season on Dancing with the Stars. Now, speaking of choking people out, I would imagine that you work so hard. You just mentioned to us 8 hours a day yesterday working out for this thing, to then go and perform your routine and have these just puny, dweeby guys rip into you sometimes. It has to be hard sometimes to control your emotions.
Well, it's not too bad. I mean, they really haven't been mean to me yet.
Yeah.
They actually say nice things, and and the criticism they do have. Okay, I look at it, and yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's not too technical. I mean, like this week, last week, or she even said before, look, you're not going to do a good technical samba. We got to just go out and perform for me, have fun, go out there and give me a performance, because we're going to have to get something on the performance side if we're going to do anything with this dance, and we did. I mean, it was great. We did the encore. We even had, I think, one of the lower scores to do the encore performance.
Now, when you're doing this, does your partner look at you and say, all right, it's clear that you're not going to be good at this dance, so how can we compensate? Like you said, she said, you're going to have to put a really good performance. What has she said your weakness is when it comes to certain dances? Like, why did she say the samba was going to be such a tough one for you?
Well, just as well as that, there's some emotions and some of the things that are for the dances are natural, really natural. I mean, are coming. They've gotten a lot better than day one, but some of the hip rolling and doing stuff like that just doesn't really come natural.
We are talking to Chuck Liddell. Of course, you can see him this season on Dancing with the Stars. You're keeping a blog for ESPN.com, I see.
Yeah, I am.
Now, how tough is it to want to do that blog? I know you're doing it with Laura Lane. You are really telling her about your experience, but is it tough sometimes to come off the floor, let's say, whether you feel like you've had a bad performance or maybe you've had a good performance and you're just worn out, you don't particularly want to talk about it, but you've sort of got this obligation now?
No, it's not that hard. I mean, it's good. It's good to get it out there and let people know. I mean, it's a bad performance, good performance. I'll talk about it either way. Yeah. I mean, at this point, I go out and I do my best when I go out there, and hopefully, so far they've been, to be honest, so far I think I've been it's been my best, the best I've done on all the dances in performance, in practice and everything. I mean, each time it was better than the one, like the rehearsal one. So
Right.
I can't really complain about my performance so far. I haven't screwed anything up majorly. So.
Now, have you offered your partner the same kind of, I guess, reciprocity when she is teaching you ballroom dancing and helping you with your dancing? Have you said, hey, I want to get you in the cage and I'll show you some moves in there? Have you offered that for her?
No, but I've shown her a few things, and she keeps using them on the camera assistants and stuff. They're like, quit teaching her stuff. He keeps trying it on us.
These celebrity, I don't know what you call it, like instructional kind of shows.
Yeah.
These celebrity competition shows are becoming more and more popular each year. How do you think a celebrity MMA show would go over?
It'd be entertaining.
Obviously, you would have to have celebrities sign a lot of waivers. Speaking of fight shows, are you keeping your eye on The Ultimate Fighter and how Kimbo Slice is doing this year? Or I guess I should say at this point, what Kimbo Slice is doing this year?
I haven't had time to check it out because of I've been here and I've been in LA doing this show, and I don't have TiVo over here, but I got to order TiVo or something down there. I didn't get around to doing it. So.
Now, have you made some friendships on the show with some of the other celebrities? Somebody that we wouldn't really expect you to be hanging out with, like Donny Osmond or anything like that? Who's the guy
I joke around with Donny quite a bit. I mean, the first day we were sitting there doing a skit or something, he smacked me in the back of the head joking around. So he got me pretty good. Yeah, the other day he comes, hey, hold on, hey, oh no, you don't have to turn. You don't have to get up. And comes over, walks over and blends over like he's going to talk to me, slap me in the back of the head. You got me.
You have reminded him that you could kill him, right?
Yeah, I think he's quite aware of that, but we're just joking around, goofing off. It's pretty funny.
He's Chuck Liddell, Dancing with the Stars. It is on ABC tonight with the results show tomorrow night. Chuck, we're rooting for you, buddy. Good luck.
All right, thanks.